Today's lesson is going to be on solving triangles. What does it mean to solve a triangle? To solve a triangle means to find the measures for all unknown sides and angles. So let's look at the first question and do that together. So it says solve triangle ABC given angle B equals 90 degrees, B equals 13 centimeters, and C equals 11. So let's draw that triangle first. So we know it's a right angle triangle because it says B equals 90 degrees. So here's a sketch of the triangle. Here's my right angle, so that has to be B, okay? It doesn't really matter where you put A and C, so let's put A here and C here. And remember from past lessons, if this is angle B, this is side B. If this is angle C, this is side C. And if this is angle A, this is side A. And let's fill in what we know. We know side B is 13 centimeters, and we know side C is 11 centimeters, okay? And then we're being asked to solve the triangle for tenths for both degrees and sides. So what do we need to find here if we need to find all the unknowns? We need to find side A, angle A, and angle C. Now, there's often many ways to solve a triangle. It really is what pops out to you first. What pops out to me in this question is that I have a right angle triangle and I have two of the three sides. So to me, what comes out is that I should use Pythagorean theorem. And remember, Pythagorean theorem says that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. So B is my hypotenuse. So we know then that it's going to be A squared plus C squared equals B squared. And if we put in what we've got, we don't have A, but we do have C, so let's put that in. And we do have B. Now, we want to isolate A, so let's isolate A squared by moving the 11 squared to the other side. And if you put that into your calculator, 13 squared minus 11 squared, you get 48. And remember, to undo something squared, you square root both sides, so that you get A is approximately equal to 6.9 centimeters. So let's put that onto our triangle, but in a different color. Let's put it in green. So we have A is 6.9 centimeters, okay? Now, I still need to get angle A and angle C. I'm going to start with angle C. So, angle C's here, I noticed that I was given the opposite side and the hypotenuse. So let's use those two sides to get angle C, and we're going to again use SOHCAHTOA. And the ratio that includes the opposite and hypotenuse is sine. So I'm going to do the sine of angle C is equal to the opposite side, which is 11, over the hypotenuse, which is 13. And recall from previous lessons that when we want to undo sine C to just get C, we use the inverse sine. So we're going to do the inverse sine of the left side and the inverse sine of the right side. And I'm going to write this as 11 divided by 13 because that's how I'm going to put it into my calculator. So remember to put it into your calculator. Just clear your screen. You're going to do second sine, and you're going to go 11 divided by 13 equals, and that gives us 57.8. So angle C is about 57.8 degrees. And again, we can put that into our triangle if you want, again in a different color, so it stands out 57.8 degrees. Okay, now I need angle A, and notice I now have two of the three angles in a triangle. If you recall from previous grades, that the sum of the angles of a triangle always adds up to 180. So we know that angle A is going to equal 180 minus 90 minus 57.8 degrees, which is about 32.2 degrees. So therefore, our summary, A is 6.9 centimeters, angle C is 57.8 degrees, and angle A is 32.2 degrees. Okay, so again, just a quick review this question. To solve a triangle, first thing I would recommend is always drawing the triangle and put in the information you are given. And then look to see what you have and what you need. In this case, we needed angle A and angle C. I chose to use Pythagorean theorem to get A. Then I used sine to get angle C, and I used the fact that the angles in a triangle add up to 180 to get angle A. Okay, let's look at a second example. Okay, so in this case, solve triangle DEF, given angle E is 43.5 degrees, angle D is 90 degrees, and side E is 12. Again, this tells me it's a right angle triangle, so let's sketch our triangle. Here's my right angle, so that's going to be angle D. And I'm going to put E up here and F here. And we're told that E is 43.5, so let's put that up here. And we're told that side E, which would be opposite angle E, is 12 centimeters. And we know that this is side D and this is side F. So what do we need to find in this case? We need angle F, D, and F. Okay, so again, there's many ways to do this, but what sticks out to me is that I have two of the three angles in a triangle, so that angle F is going to equal 180 degrees minus 90 minus 43.5, which is going to give me 46.5 degrees for angle F. That stuck out to me as the first thing I should do. So that here is 46.5 degrees. Okay, now I need to get side F and side D. I can't use Pythagorean theorem because I only have one side. So let's think of trying to use SOHCAHTOA. I'm going to use angle E, and I'm going to try to get side F. So if I look at angle E, I have the opposite side, and side F would be the adjacent side, which would be TOA. So I'm going to do the tangent of 43.5 degrees equals the opposite side, which is 12, divided by the adjacent side, which would be F. Remember, when your variable's on the bottom, we're going to multiply both sides by that variable to get rid of it from the bottom. So that cancels that. And then I have F times the tan of 43.5 degrees equals 12. I want to get F by itself, so I'm going to divide by tan 43.5. And that would cancel. So the exact answer for F is going to be this. Okay, again, put that into your calculator. You're going to clear it. It's going to be 12 divided by the tan of 43.5, and we get about 12.6. So side F is about 12.6 centimeters. So now I have this side here to be about 12.6 centimeters. And again, I happen to notice I have two of the three sides in a right angle triangle, so I am going to use Pythagorean theorem, and it's going to be 12 squared plus 12.6 squared equals D squared. And when I put 12 squared and 12.6 squared into my calculator, it gives me 302.76 equals D squared. Again, square root both sides. And we get 17.4 for D, approximately. Okay, so again, if we want to summarize this, then we can say therefore D is approximately equal to 17.4 centimeters. F is approximately equal to 12.6 centimeters. And angle F is equal to 46.5 centimeters. And that's how you solve a triangle. Again, please, I highly suggest you always sketch a diagram. It helps to see what you have and what you need. And again, a reminder that there are definitely more than one way to solve a triangle. It's however you see it. Okay? Thank you.